As we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
So for Toronto right now, Boucher out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Boss. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. Boss, no good. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Celtics. Tatum gets the bucket.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack. And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Smart finds Tatum. Good on the three-point shot. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
This shooting stroke of Jason Tatum is elite, so it matters not if he's creating his own off the dribble or, in this case, just rising and firing off the catch.
It's good from long range. And that's now 30 points for Boss.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Tatum on the wing for the 3. Boucher with the rebound. Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And the Raptors with possession. They're on a 13-5 run here. Here's Boss, guarded by Smart. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. Toronto shooting their first free throws of the game. Grant Williams is checked. In for the Celtics. Then for the Raptors, Siakam is checked in for Chris Boucher. And it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Anunoby. Brogdon the pass to Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Bounce pass from Brogdon. Tatum looking around. Williams for 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Boss, no good. Boston shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. And there's the call on Boss. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Celtics. Gallinari, he's checked in for Horford. Jaylen Brown comes in for Smart. And Derek White subbed in for Brogdon. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for the Raptors. Trent comes in for Fred VanVleet. Here's Boss. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And White kicks to Tatum. On the wing, Brown. Boston, no good that time either. Toronto's gone 4-7 on 3-point shots in the second quarter. Boss gets the bucket.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Tatum against Trent. Knocked loose. Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. Boss has been sensational.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. You have to think at this point, up 3-0. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
Taking a look at the Celtics, and a catastrophe unfolding in this series. They couldn't win either game at home, giving those other guys all the momentum and all the confidence they need.
And it's also possible these guys came in a little overconfident. You let your guard down for a second in this league, and you're ripe to get burned.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Boston Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. Here's Toronto with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Here's Boss. From
look all game.
Yeah, I'm guarding a guard.
I'm guarding Uno, great. I stopped him.
Early miss. All right. All right, Rodney, get ready for a rebound. Going up.
You take a look at the Celtics. This is not how they saw this series, Greg, being played out. 2 losses at home to start off with, and now a lot riding on this game 3.
And their entire season may be riding on it. They're reeling after those first 2 losses. Now they need to win at least 2 games on the road. But, you know, the change of venue tonight might actually be a good thing for them.
I think so, too. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the guard position.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Brown, good.
Great to see Brown drop that perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. He told me they can't dwell on what happened the first 2 games. Even though the series may still have a long way to go, he did use the term must win when talking about tonight. With no room for error, Kevin, he's probably right. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And no doubt what's on Tatum's mind when that pass is coming to him. He's got a scorer's mentality. If it's a clean look, he's going to let it fly.
Tries again. Siakam misses. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And here's Tatum for 3. Siakam pulls it in. Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Took him no time at all on that one. Boss has got 9 points.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Now, here's Brogdon. Guarded closely. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Tatum with another miss.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
To the right side. Boss. And again, Toronto with the triple.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Boston off to a slow start, trailing by 5. Outside, Horford. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game. There's the triple. No good. And it's Boston the other way. They are looking to bounce back after the bitter loss on Saturday.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. It did not happen.
They never really got into a rhythm despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's just not your night.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Boss with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
And the Raptors with some changes. Chris Boucher's checked in for Achua. Trent comes in for Barnes. And it's Fred VanVleet in for OG Anunoby. And a new group in for the Celtics. Muscala, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Gallinari comes in for Al Horford. Marcus Smart's checked in for Tatum. And it's White in for Brogdon.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Celtics trail by 8. Gallinari on the wing. Beyond the arc. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Such a wide open look. Boss has got 21.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. 24 points for him.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. It's a 14-point game. Brown wide open. He fires. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Here's Boss. He's got 24, and the basket is good. 26 points for Boss.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Outside, White. Muscala with the ball. Working on Boucher, and they pick up 2.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Here's Boss. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And it's Brown missing. Here's Boss. Up in time. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding and good execution.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors taking a 19-point lead into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The guard spots filled by Brogdon and Smart. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. And it's Williams at the center, filling out the middle. And here's Tatum for three. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Here's Boss. He's got 39. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Timeout called, the Celtics.
And Coach can't like...
1:03 left here in the second. They get it again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Getting into the paint, drawing contact, that's a focal point for Gallinari.
The Celtics have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. Gallinari hits them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Here's Boss. White covering. Boss gets the bucket.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Celtics trail by 8. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Gallinari passes to Tatum. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
From deep. Good. Another from 3.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Knocked away. Pass to Boss. This one for 3. And again for 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for 2nd place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. Boss has been sensational.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. Boss is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. That's Nick. Connects again from distance.
An incredible shooting display, if you hadn't noticed already, and he just keeps it going.
Well, he now owns the 2nd most three-point makes in a game in NBA playoff history. How about that? Brogdon with it. Guarded now by Barnes. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brogdon. Raptors leading by 17. Here's Boss. Good! Another from 3.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Come on, that's your bread and butter. You can't miss that.
Boss, no good. Celtics trail by 20. And here is Brogdon. He's got 5. Tipped away and stolen by Achua. And here's the fast break. Deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Marcus Smart's checked in for the Celtics. 90 seconds now into the second half. Brogdon outside. They get a hand on it. Now the Raptors moving it up for the finish. And another one.
And he now owns third place for most points in a playoff game.
An incredible game, no doubt. Nothing can slow him down. Now the pass to Brown. Back to Brogdon. 6 to shoot. To halt the run. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Ooh, they come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses. As many as...
Again for 3.
What can you say? Wow, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
Oh, an incredible achievement, one that will surely be celebrated around the world. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg, they head to the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that.
Major move right
here. Not happening. Or it will.